Hi, so this is going to be my 2-week update of my Monstera obliqua. I was going to say that a lot has changed, but actually, yeah, shit has changed pretty much. One thing though that is quite concerning is that I think the leaf is starting to yellow slash getting pale-ish, which is really worrying. So I decided to, I've been like semi-panicking and having a lot of anxiety about it, trying to figure out what's wrong. So I started off with having it in like 90% humidity and like between 24 Celsius at night and like 30 Celsius during the day, and I think I had it quite shaded, I thought so at least. Then I sort of moved it around a bit and like tried to figure out what it wants. Give it more shade, give it less shade, and like nothing has happened as far as I can see. And I'm just really like, I don't know what to do. So I've been thinking today, and I've decided that I will repot it. Yeah, that's maybe just a super bad idea since it's apparently a bit stressed. But I kind of don't know what to do, and I'll just show it. So this is what it looks like. And like, it's not that pale really. I don't know if it will focus on this. It's not that pale, but it's still like, it feels like it's getting paler, and even if it isn't, it feels like, I don't know, it hasn't done that much. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, sure, but I haven't seen any root growth, I haven't seen anything pretty much. So I decided to repot it, because now it's just been in sphagnum, and I think sphagnum is fine. I think it probably can work. It's probably better for propagation of Monstera obliqua than actual plants of Monstera obliqua. But I've been reading like even more online now and been watching like all the videos and a bit more to figure out how to take care of this puppy. And I come to the conclusion that I should probably try coco coir, like a mixture between soiled coco coir and a bit of sphagnum and some perlite, I think, or vermiculite, but yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. My theory is that it's actually fine, but if I change the soil from sphagnum to like a brownish vermiculite soil type of deal, then I can at least see when the roots are growing, and I think that's what it's been doing now, just letting the roots grow out, or at least I hope so. So my theory is that I shall pop it up, have a look at the roots, and then try to replant it in some sort of like coco coir soil mixture, I don't know, and hopefully that will do the trick. I just think I've been like being a bit too worried. I think I've been taking care of this a bit too much and been like overdoing it and overthinking it. I think I just should put it in like a nice aeroid mix in like semi-bright, quite shaded spots on my desk where it's nice and not too warm, not too cold, just let it be there, I think. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna start off by looking at the roots, I think. So I brought some water and I'm gonna try to, okay, I'm gonna, you know what, actually, I brought a tray. So this is my like planting tray. It's from IKEA. It's actually for shoes, but I use it for planting because it's a kind of nice size. I just watered this yesterday actually. We'll see how it feels. So let this all sort of gently fall off. Okay, here we go. Oh, actually I have some root growth. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, sweet. That's, oh my god, thank you so much. I needed that. Some sort of fucking confirmation that I'm doing something right. Okay, so I'm just gonna gently dunk it in here to get rid of some more sphagnum so I can see what's going on. Hopefully. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to show you even more. So there you see, that white thing right there. It's a piece of new root, so that's nice. And I think all of this is one long root. Yeah, and I think this is a piece of sphagnum, I'm pretty sure, but I can't get it loose and I don't want to yank it, so yeah, I'll just let it be there. And I think that's tiny, tiny hook there might be a future leaf. Or I hope so at least. So, furthermore, I've also decided that I will have it in a smaller pot, so it's gonna be even easier for me to see the roots. So I'm gonna use these plastic cups that are way smaller than the ones I had before. Okay, I'm gonna start off by mixing the soil in this, and I'm gonna make way more than I actually need. So I think I'm just gonna dunk in all this cocoa coir mixture, and this is like, I think it's for reptiles. I just bought it online from a pawn shop, but I think it should do fine. It's quite moist because I had to rehydrate it, which is maybe not, it should be fine. Then I have IKEA's vermiculite, I think it is. Yeah, something like that. Just like a good amount, there we go. Something like that. Very Martha Stewart. Oh, fuck. Some sphagnum, or maybe I should use its sphagnum because it's nicer. Ah, fuck it. Too late now. Okay, so listen. At first, I wasn't planning on using any soil in this, but after reading some, I realized that I think it needs a bit more nutrients because it ain't getting any nutrients from the sphagnum, it ain't getting that much nutrients from this, so I think if I just add a bit of soil, I can count that as fertilization, more like. So this is some cheap ass soil that I bought somewhere, I don't know. Very unfancy. Fuck the stick. No stick. Okay, there we go. Scoop it around. This might be good. Let's see here. Okay, I think this should be good now. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like that much to the world, but it's gonna be great, hopefully. So I have a bit of sphagnum in here just to keep up the moisture a bit, because it's kind of, this baby needs the moisture. And I got some vermiculite because I think plants in general, like roots, kind of like the sand texture. I've been rooting some stuff in like almost only vermiculite and soil, and it's been like growing like crazy with the roots, so I think that's good. I've heard that cocoa coir is pretty good for the monsteras in general, so I was like, sure, why not? And some sort of nutrients. I think this should be good. Let's hope so. What I am worried about is that I might get root rot from the like soil in it. Hopefully I can not get root rot, but I've never actually, my plants have never suffered root rot ever, which is like crazy, and I've had a lot of plants, so hopefully I should be able to dodge this bullet as well. So, my plastic container, I have drilled 3 holes in it. I don't know if you can see that, but I have. I'm gonna use a tiny mesh to have at the bottom, just so nothing pours out, and I'm gonna add a bit of sphagnum in the bottom as well, actually, just so that it keeps the moisture up a bit more extra, whatever. Yeah, looks about right. Pour in some soil in this tiny ass cup. I think this should be good. And I'm gonna poke a big ass hole in here. Not that big of a hole, maybe. Something like that. Roots. Let's see here, big root there, tiny root here. Yeah, this feels way better actually. I don't know why, just this feels like something that I usually do, like, and it usually works. This makes so much sense to me. Cue like in 1 week when this had died miserably, but yeah. I'm actually like, I'm so freaking happy that the root has grown. I did not expect that. I'm so happy, like words cannot even Like, thank you so much for giving me this glimmer of hope. Sweet. And I'm gonna do one final thing. I'm gonna add some sphagnum. So I realized that if you just add some sphagnum on top, like this, it looks a bit better, and it also keeps the moisture. Bleh, it keeps the moisture up as well. So that's pretty neat. So this is what we ended up with. Now you can kind of see that it is a bit pale. I mean, it's probably fine, but I kind of want to help it before it's too light. So there you kind of see the soil, sphagnum. The roots are well hidden in this snow. So for the grand finale, I'm gonna keep the monstera covered with another cup like this. So it's a tiny greenhouse. But I will cover this with some tape, like white tape, so the light gets sort of filtered before going into the cup. So my monstera doesn't get too grilled. So I'm just gonna use some basic ass tape like this. Something like that, so it doesn't get any direct light from on top. And finally I'm gonna use some clear tape to make sort of like a hinge on this cup. So it stays put on it, but I can still open it. Like so. Ooh, very fancy, very high tech, I know. Fucking home for a queen, eh? Okay, let's hope this works now. I am quite nervous, but a part of me is sort of like, if this doesn't work, I don't even know anymore. So there you go. There's the princess in her plastic castle. Hopefully, even if the plant would die, let's hope not, but if it would die, I think I can have the heart to make a video of it still and tell you what happened, what I did wrong, so people in the future can learn from my mistakes. When? If you have any advice, please let me know, like anything, or even if you have an idea, please like comment or anything. I would very much appreciate it. I'm gonna post more videos on this channel, so feel free to subscribe to see more if you want to. I also have an Instagram where I do most of my plant postings, and I'm called One More Monstera, just like the handle here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.